911, what's your emergency?
Trainer in the water. The orca's holding him under. He's not coming up. Please, send help.
August 14th, 2023, OceanDome Marine Park. What started as a fun family show ended in a nightmare witnessed by hundreds. He's not letting go. Get me out of here. In just moments, Sam Collins went from star performer to casualty of a system much bigger than himself. This isn't just about one orca or one trainer. It's about what we've ignored for far too long. This wasn't a fluke. It was a warning, one that echoed from years of silence and was paid for in blood. If this story unsettles you, it should, because it's not the first time something like this has happened. And if things don't change, it won't be the last. Let's go back to where it began. A show, a bond, a belief in something beautiful. You're watching Animal Quests, where we shine light on the stories the industry would rather forget. If you believe animals deserve better, subscribe, like, and share, because the truth deserves a voice. Sam Collins was more than just a trainer. At 28, he was driven, warm, and deeply committed to his work. He wasn't just clocking in and out. He was living his dream. He joined OceanDome in 2016 and quickly became known as the guy everyone loved. He volunteered for every extra shift, stayed late when animals were sick, and treated every orca like an individual, not a job. But none captured his heart quite like Nakoa, a massive male orca with a reputation most trainers avoided. Aggressive, moody, dangerous. Sam didn't see danger. He saw a soul in pain. Captured off Iceland's coast as a calf, Nakoa had been through trauma most couldn't imagine. But Sam believed he could earn his trust, heal him, form something real, and in many ways, he did. Over the years, their bond became the park's biggest draw. Perfect timing, stunning stunts, audiences were captivated. But as the shows got bigger, something began to shift. Nakoa grew more unpredictable, and Sam, more determined than ever, kept trying to hold everything together. Nakoa was OceanDome's pride and joy. Towering at 20 feet and weighing nearly 6 tons, his power was undeniable. He could soak the front rows with one tail slap and leave kids gasping in awe with his leaps. But behind the showmanship was a broken history. In 2001, he was taken from his family pod as a baby. He never saw the ocean again. Passed between parks like inventory, Nakoa endured medical issues, loneliness, and confinement that slowly chipped away at him. He showed signs of stress, logging, tooth damage from gnawing on metal gates, refusal to eat. Incidents started to pile up. Pulling a trainer underwater in 2011, refusing to perform in 2014. Labels like difficult and aggressive followed him everywhere. Yet OceanDome kept him front and center. He was their headliner, their cash cow. By summer 2023, the warnings were everywhere. Nakoa was changing, but no one wanted to admit what it might mean. In the weeks before the tragedy, Nakoa's behavior became impossible to ignore. He snapped at a trainer during feeding. He stopped responding to simple cues. His mood shifted wildly, swimming in aggressive circles, slamming the tank walls with his tail. He refused food for hours at a time. Some staff were spooked. 2 asked for reassignment. 1 quit altogether. Another filed safety concerns that went unanswered. Then came a short internal memo. Avoid close contact with Nakoa until further notice. No fanfare, no action plan, and crucially, no indication Sam ever received it. Some say management kept him in the dark. Others think Sam refused to believe Nakoa would ever hurt him. Either way, the shows continued, and the next time Nakoa lashed out, it wouldn't be a near miss. It would be fatal. August 14th, a full crowd, over 800 people in the stands. Kids with cotton candy, parents with phones ready. Sam stood poolside, wetsuit on, flashing his usual confident smile. The stunt was familiar, the rocket hop. Nakoa would rise beneath him, launch him into the air. A fan favorite. Sam dove in. The music rose. Nakoa swam beneath him. Then, impact. Instead of pushing Sam upward, Nakoa slammed into him sideways. Trainers knew immediately. Something was wrong. Sam tried to recover, swimming back toward the platform, but Nakoa turned and grabbed him. In one swift motion, he dragged Sam under. Screams erupted, panic spread, emergency whistles blew, distraction tools were thrown. Nakoa didn't let go. Over and over he surfaced, thrashing Sam's body. The water ran red. 7 excruciating minutes later, they pulled Sam from the tank. He was pronounced dead at 2:41 p.m. A day of fun became a nightmare no one could unsee. News broke within hours. Headlines dominated the evening. Trainer killed by Orca at Marine Park. OceanDome's response? A short, sterile press release. No Orca named. No mention of prior warnings. Behind the scenes, damage control took over. Staff were silenced. Reports disappeared. Schedules were wiped. It was as if the show and the tragedy never happened. But the internet remembered. Videos from stunned audience members leaked online. Millions watched in disbelief. The backlash was swift. Protests began outside OceanDome. Activists held signs. Captivity kills. Justice for Sam. Shut it down. Nakoa was quietly removed from the show roster. No update. No retirement. Just gone. The silence said it all. This wasn't the first death at a marine park. Dawn Brun's show in 2010. Alexis Martinez in 2009. Ken Peters nearly drowned in the 90s. Each case followed the same path. Warning signs ignored. Corporate silence. Tragedy. Dr. Laura Myers, a marine biologist, once said, "Orcas aren't meant to be controlled. When you strip them of their freedom and family, you're asking for collapse, physical and mental." Former trainer Marcus Hayes said, "Sam believed in Nakoa, but love doesn't erase trauma." That orca had 2 decades of pain behind his eyes. Everyone knew the risk. Most just pretended it wasn't there. These deaths aren't anomalies. They're inevitable results of a broken system. Captivity doesn't just destroy trainers' lives. It erodes the orcas from within. In the wild, orcas are intelligent, social, and free-roaming. In tanks, they become shadows of themselves, bored, isolated, and psychologically damaged. Collapsed dorsal fins, broken teeth, infections, logging for hours, self-harm. Many captive orcas were born into this life, never knowing the ocean, never hearing their native calls, never swimming beyond a few dozen feet. But there's hope. Sea sanctuaries offer a new path. Large ocean pens where orcas can retire with dignity. They reconnect with nature. They live, not perform. It's not a perfect solution, but it's a humane one. Some already exist in places like Iceland. More are being built, but they need public support and pressure. Sam Collins believed in connection, that people and animals could share something powerful, but the system he worked in betrayed that trust. His death can either be a forgotten headline or a turning point. We have the tools, the science, the momentum. What we need now is will. Support sea sanctuaries. Call out marine parks still exploiting orcas. Share this video. Tell Sam's story. Tell Nakoa's. Because if we stay silent, this will happen again. This isn't just about ending a show. It's about starting a movement. If this message moved you, like, share, and subscribe. For Sam, for Nakoa, for every captive orca still waiting.